Edward Harrison Norton was born in August 1969 in Boston, Massachusetts, U.S., but grew up in Columbia, Maryland, U.S. Since his first day, the boy and his sister Molly led a wealthy life. The mother Robin was a teacher, and the father Edward was a lawyer. The boy's grandfather was famous for his inventions of supermarkets. He was the architect, the famous lower-income real estate developer, and the creator of many tourist centers in Boston. Edward Norton began to consider connecting his career with the stage in his childhood. He fell in love with acting at 6 when he watched the play If I Were a Princess. The famous actor admits he could not stop looking at the magic of theater. The stage conquered his heart. In the course of time, little Edward started going to Columbia Center for Theatrical Arts under the direction of Ornstein. At 8, he debuted in a local play. The boy surprised the theater club teachers by his seriousness in acting, and sometimes even puzzled them by his questions about the main idea of a character or interesting interpretation of the role played. For Norton, the stage became the place where he could be himself and openly express what he had in his soul. Theater life was more real than mother's well-balanced breakfasts and father's lectures about the necessity of the classical education. Having finished Wild Lake High School in 1985, Edward Norton entered the Yale University according to his parents' wish. For the next 5 years, the prestigious university became the burden for the young man. The only way to escape was to play in performances organized in Yale School of Drama, where he enthusiastically developed his acting skills. Having received the bachelor's degree in history, Edward followed his parents' will again, and went to Osaka, Japan, to work in his grandfather's company Enterprise Community Partners. Due to his industry, he became the member of the board of directors. However, as he returned to the US, Norton could not pretend anymore. Once, he just did not appear at work. Edward's action provoked a scandal in the family, but the conversation with the father was brief. "You can't just leave everything. Do you understand you've betrayed me?" "I do, but you will forgive me soon. It's much scarier to betray oneself." In a week, Norton went to the 1-minute auditions held by the famous playwright Edward Albee, and got a role in the play Fragment. This is how Edward's career in the New York theater signature began. Movies. In the 1996 thriller Primary Fear, the role of the teenage sociopath Aaron, who was in prison, became the movie debut of Edward Norton. Norton stole the scene from the main character played by Richard Gere. All awards and nominations of the movie were connected with the young actor one way or another. He received the Golden Globus for this movie, and was nominated for Oscar as the Best Supporting Actor. Later, he was often nominated as well, including the nomination for the Best Actor award, for the movie about the neo-Nazi American History X. Norton played the Nazi who reconsidered his views. The movie was accused of excessive brutality, but at the same time, critics admitted the cruel episodes attributed the special realism to the work. The next movie became iconic in Edward's career. The American actor was not nominated for major awards for taking part in the screen adaptation of the novel Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk, but real glory came to him. The faces of Edward Norton and Brad Pitt, who played the rebel anarchist with the split personality, were appearing on t-shirts, posters, cups, and building walls as graffiti. The screenshot with Norton's character suffering from insomnia and the iconic list of the Fight Club rules remain popular on the internet, and have many variations and humorous remakes. In 2000, Edward Norton tried to work as a director, and created the romantic comedy Keeping the Faith, which was very different from his Hooligans image. He devoted this movie to his mother Robin, who had died of brain cancer in 1997. Answering the journalists' questions what was special about directing, Edward said, "Terrible stress. Gray hair. Ill liver. And a lot of pleasure to be like a conductor when you direct many people with their ideas, problems, and solutions." In 2006, Norton had a new line of character, and took part in the adaptation of The Painted Veil by the British classic Somerset Maugham. Naomi Watts became his stage partner. In the TV series Stella, Norton played himself. He also received critics' positive responses for his acting in the movies Kingdom of Heaven, The Illusionist, and The Incredible Hulk. In 2010, Norton got the leading part in the drama thriller Stone. The actor played the criminal who was ready for anything to be released on probation. Mila Jovovich played his beautiful wife, and Robert De Niro played the inspector who determined the main character's fate. In 2014, Edward played a Broadway actor in the comedy Birdman. His work was awarded many prizes and good reviews in the world's movie media. The movie was nominated on 9 Oscars and won 4. Although all the leading actors, Michael Keaton, Edward Norton and Emma Stone, were nominated, Birdman did not win any actors' Oscars. Together with the producer Bill Migliore and the writer Stuart Bloomberg, Edward Norton created the company Class 5 Films. In May 2015, the comics Fight Club 2, the sequel of the book that brought Norton much popularity, was released. Right after the novella appeared, rumors had it that the movie sequel will also be out. According to the media information, Brad Pitt tried to persuade Palahniuk to permit the adaptation. According to the comic's plot, much time passed, and the protagonist has a wife and children, therefore, the actor's age will not be a hindrance to personify the well-known characters. However, there is no information about the possible movie sequel. In 2016, Norton played in the drama Collateral Beauty. Except for Norton, Will Smith and Keira Knightley got the leading parts in the movie about the advertiser disappointed in life. Now Edward Norton continues to work as an actor, but there were no announced movies with him in 2017. However, Norton joined the comedy cartoon Isle of Dogs cast. The movie was released in 2018. The characters are voiced by Scarlett Johansson, Bryan Cranston, Tilda Swinton, and Bill Murray. Personal life. Edward Norton had close relationships with popular actresses Salma Hayek and Drew Barrymore. He also dated the singer Courtney Love, with whom he toured as a session guitar player in the group Hole. In 2011, Edward proposed to the producer Shauna Robertson, and in 2012, the couple married. In March 2013, their son Atlas. Edward Norton speaks Japanese. He is the fan of the group Black Flag. Norton used to support Eliot Spitzer, the former governor of New York, and criticized George Bush Jr. He was also the producer of the movie about the U.S. President Barack Obama by the people, The Election of Barack Obama. Norton is often said to be the relative of John Cusack. Indeed, the actors with the similar appearance and height, John's height is 188 centimeters, Norton's height is 183, can be considered brothers, but in fact, they are not related to each other. Awards v. Achievements. Edward Norton has been nominated for 3 Oscars in his career so far. His first nomination was for his performance in Primal Fear for Best Supporting Actor in 1997, his second one for his role in American History X for Best Actor in 1999, and the third one for his role in Birdman for Best Supporting Actor in 2015. Norton has won many awards, including the Golden Globe Award and the Boston Society of Film Critics Award for his performance in Primal Fear, 1996, National Board of Review Award for his performance in Everyone Says I Love You, 1996, and the Screen Actors Guild Award for his performance in Birdman, 2014. Major works. Edward Norton's first appearance on the big screen was in the 1996 crime thriller Primal Fear. The film was directed by Gregory Hoblit. Norton played the role of an altar boy who was accused of murdering the Archbishop. This role earned him his first Oscar nomination. The film was a commercial success and won several awards. He played one of the main roles in the 1999 film Fight Club, which was directed by David Fincher. The film also starred Brad Pitt, Meat Loaf, and Helena Bonham Carter. The film did well commercially and has received a cult status over the years. Directed by David Fincher, the film was based on a 1996 novel of the same name by Chuck Palahniuk. The Incredible Hulk was a 2008 superhero film which brought Norton to international fame. Directed by Louis Leterrier, the film was based on the Hulk, a popular Marvel Comics superhero. The story revolved around a scientist named Bruce Banner, who gets involved in an experiment that transforms him into a superhuman, the Hulk. The film was a commercial success and was met with mostly positive reviews.